Hello, good morning and welcome. It's the 31st of October and it's just around 7 o'clock. So we're quite early this morning. Um, well, we've had some news in last night. The business confidence in New Zealand went down to -10 from last month's zero down to -10. That's really bad for New Zealand for the confidence, and I think it's that the new house starts were poor for Australia, and generally the outlook looking gloomy. So things are going much as expected. We've got a couple of good reports for the US dollar. Anyway, we'll start off with the AUD USD, about where it was yesterday. In fact, over the last 3 days, we've hardly seen any movement. We've had a good pullback and really not much of a correction. I'm expecting by about Wednesday for this to start turning down again. We've got a commercial short ratio of 6.5 to 1. We're just above the 30.9. We're at 34. Yeah, I'm expecting that to start falling again. Pound US dollar, we've had sideways action for the last 3 or 4 weeks actually. This was a bit of a correction. It's sort of like really gone sideways, hasn't really done much. We've got a short ratio of 2.06 to 1, and we're just below the 50 on the RSI. I am really expecting this to turn down again. We'll see, but that's where I'm looking for it to go. I am long USD CAD. I think there is a lot more to come from this pair. We have a commercial ratio that I think increased this week to 3.67 to 1, short the Canadian dollar but long the pair. So we're above the 69.1 and I am expecting that to continue. Euro USD, we've had a bit of a fall over the last week or so. In fact, if you go right the way back up here, we've been coming down. A little bit of a correction, and now we've started coming down. Yesterday, a green candle. This is going to continue down, in my opinion. We got a commercial short ratio of 1.64 to 1, bearing in mind it's been long for nearly 5 years. We have got 39 on the RSI, so we're well below the 50. When I got the green candle yesterday, I did put a trend line up just to see how far it's going to go and when it's going to cross. We're flattening out today on the RSI. I'll wait for that to cross. I'm not going to leave this trend line on. It was not really a serious one. USD JPY, we've fallen down nicely. We've had a bit of good news for the yen last night, although Mr. Crowder has announced in the last half an hour or so that they're going to continue with the quantitative easing. It hasn't really affected the price all that much. I've got a couple of trades in profit here. We have a commercial ratio of 4.04 to 1 long. So as you can see, I am expecting this to fall back down now. There's a little bit of pressure now for the yen to actually gain strength. We'll see how that goes, but I have got my stops on, as you notice. As soon as I've come into profit, I put a stop on. I took this second trade out. This has started falling. As soon as it falls a little bit more or looks, see, we're coming down onto a little bit of support at the moment. Might stall today at that support and continue on down later, and I will be adding to my shorts. Add to your winning trades. New Zealand dollar, This is classic. It's come down onto some support. We've had that poor news for it today. Uh, Business confidence minus 10%. I can't remember seeing the last one like that, unless it's a third world country somewhere. Um, we're below the 30.9. I think I said it yesterday. As long as we hold below the 30.9, I am expecting it to continue down. I am really pleased to say that the New Zealand dollar has had some poor news overnight. Because I was asked over the weekend what I thought would happen with this pair, and basically it has about stayed down on the support. So that's where it stopped, and it looks to me like it is going to continue on down. Silver, basically it hasn't done anything the last few days. Um, Coming up to the NFP, we haven't had much strength in the dollar, which would have forced it down. It's tried a couple of times to come down. It might even be looking like it's just flagging a little bit to come back up. But overall, it's below the 50, and I think it's going to continue down. Okay, thank you all for watching. Cheers, bye now.